Day one, Charleston Race Week 2010, brought to you by Layline and Harken, and it was a fun day. And I've been circulating through the crowd, and everyone's telling great stories and big smiles on their face. And I grabbed this guy with a smile, Pieter Taselaar, Blixem, Melgus 32 World Champion. How are you, my brother?
I'm doing great. I had a great time today also.
You're sailing a Viper, and it was raging out there.
Well, no, it wasn't raging. It was like 20 knots, 20 knot gusts. So we went fast. And these boats are fun downwind, especially. So
now look, the last time we grabbed you during a sport boat regatta, you had just finished sailing Melgus 20s.
Yes.
You weren't particularly happy after that regatta. But now you sort of jumped over to the Viper. What are you doing? Are you going to sail every sport boat in the world or what?
It's all, I sail, it's all, you know, my main boat is the 32. So everything I do is basically, you know, to get better in the 32.
It's cross-training.
Yeah, it's cross-training. And the goal is, again, the World Championship in the 32s for this year in San Fran in September. So this is just, you know, just to get better. Become a better sailor. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that for a second. Your 32 stuff, you were out of it for a little bit. You got a new boat, sailed Miami, we're looking real good, and then what happened?
In Miami? We had some gear issues. You know, we had some boat setup issues, and you know, sometimes last day we weren't that lucky with the tactics in the first race. So, you know, hit the mark. So it just didn't go our way.
Does the team still have it though?
No, the team has got it. Yeah, yeah. But it's a good wake-up call, right? Because last year we won every major regatta, so it's very good to, you know, come in like 4th or 5th or 6th, whatever, and say, look, you know, you have to keep working for it. And the class is getting more competitive, so you know, that's why I'm here. I basically looked at the entries, and the Viper had the most entries together with Melgus 24, and I could charter a Viper and said, okay, 30 boats on the line, let's go for that. You know? Never sailed one before, but just a lot, you know, it's good practice.
And now you're in 3rd place, 4th place, something like that.
I think we're 4th, but we're only a couple points out of 2nd or 1st, or you know, so it's pretty close racing. It seems to be a good fleet. I mean, the top, you know, there's like top 10 guys are pretty good, and then it falls off a bit. But I like a crowded start with 30 boats on the line.
Yeah.
It replicates with what we're going to see at the Melgus regattas.
What about, I mean, we were over the course seeing boats wiping out, you know, Vipers on their side, keel in the air. Do you feel out of control at all?
No, not at all. No, that was not an issue. If we had any issues today, it was like, you know, we hit a mark. You know, so there was more current than we expected because we've never sailed here. So we sort of understood the ley line. We had some, you know, some tactical, you know, took some wrong shifts. Not a boat handling issue at all. You know, actually, compared to the Melgus 32, this boat is very steady. I mean, you can take on an extra 5 knots and still keep it pretty well on its feet.
Well, speaking of the Melgus, we sort of expected you, and I know you a little bit, and I know you're a really competitive guy, maybe one of the most competitive people I know. And I sort of expected you to start to grab into the 24 and go and see if you can beat guys like Terry Hutchinson and people that sail in that class. Is that going to be in the future for you?
Yeah, maybe. Yes. But it was not. You know, this year is really a 32 year, and I figured to just jump in the 24 for, you know, Charleston Race Week or another regatta. I think I need more practice, so I need to buy my own 24. You know, get the crew together and really practice, because there's a lot more to it. You know, you play the backstay, play all the controls, and that's very different with 32. So, you know, Viper or Melgus 20 is better cross training.
Right.
So,
right.
But definitely a 24 is a step up again, and I'll get there someday.
Well, let's. Will you drive?
Will I drive?
Yeah.
What? In 24? Yeah, of course.
Good, good. I love to hear it. Well, look, one of our sponsors of our coverage here is the Road to Corpus, which is the Melgus 24's concept of getting 100 boats to Corpus Christi Worlds in 2011. So let's check the box and count you in, and figure you can go win the 32 Worlds, and then you can go add a really meaningful title to it.
Well, exactly. You know, if we win it again this year, then you know, you step it up another level and say, okay, let's set a new goal. So,
all right, Blixem Racing, Pieter Taselaar, always a pleasure.
Good man.
All right, see ya.
Thanks.